Tonight we have a really great marketing concept and idea that we want to share with you. And it has to do with text marketing and how to turn your phone or text device into just a super marketing tool. I'd just like to give you some background information on this individual who really has done a lot in the field of marketing. Is a motivational speaker, real estate investor, network marketing professional who's been coached and mentored by some of the very best within our industry, such as Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins, Eric Worre. Jonathan has been described by many as self-driven, dynamic, determined, and focused. With nearly 20 years of network marketing experience, Jonathan has achieved some of the highest accolades, awards, and recognition within our profession. He says that he generally lives by 3 rules. For my God, I love to pray. For my children, I love to play. And for my team, I love to pay it forward. Welcome with me, please, Jonathan H. Seigler. Jonathan?
Good evening, my brother. How are you tonight?
Doing great. How about you?
Man, I'm feeling wonderful. I'm very excited about this call, and because I've been receiving many calls from people all around the country that were pretty excited about this new technique that I've stumbled across that has been creating massive success for people all over, and I'm just ready to tell everybody about it.
We're excited to hear about it.
Well, first, let me just tell everyone a little bit about myself. I've been in the industry again for a little over 20 years, and I'm just very excited about where we are today. And because in my earlier years, my first, if you will, 5 or 6 years, I've gotten no success whatsoever in network marketing. I've seen the ups and downs, the good and bad of the industry, and so many people just not making their money back in this particular arena. And I really got sick of it for a while. I was just saying so many people, almost 90% of everybody in the industry, never even made their money back. And I know that that's a bad taste in people's mouths. So I continued to look and try to find out what's a system that's so duplicatable that everybody can finally win. And not only do I believe you need the system, but I also know you need to find the right company and the right people that's going to coach you all the way to success. And I'm very fortunate to say today that I've certainly found that company, and I've certainly found the people that I love locking arms with, and there is a system that can help every single person finally find success. And so I want to talk about the system that I found, which is there is a new texting technique that can help you win in your business. And now for me and my family, we chose a company called Telecare, and by using this new texting technique with Telecare, I'm going to show you how, if you choose us and if you follow this system, how you can create some success for yourself, start making the money that you and your family deserve, and of course achieve those other things that you've been wanting. And most of us want time freedom. So let me tell everybody about our new texting technique. Now, I'm going to tell you, I didn't create it at all. I've heard different people over the past couple of years come up with things that didn't quite work well. But then a friend of mine, actually one of my mentors, Mr. Eric Worre, put out a training on, and if all of you want to see it, I'll give you some information about it later. But Eric Worre put out a training on texting. And so it's a 40-minute training that's on YouTube. And I said to myself, everybody knows how to text. Everybody knows how to text. You don't have to be a great speaker at all. You don't have to try to present the message, which many of us have tried to do in network marketing. We got excited. We joined a business, and we wanted to tell everybody about it. And sometimes we didn't quite say it the right way. It didn't quite pan out so well. But you know what? What if there was a way that you can know exactly what to say to someone, be it people that you know, people that's in your what we call warm market, or people that you meet? What if there was something that you can say and then something you can send to them via text and then introduce them to a leader to help you build your business? If there was a 1, 2, 3 system, wouldn't that help everybody win? What do you think, Steph?
I think it would help people to win in a massive way.
Well, that's what we have right now. I'm going to teach everybody a 1-2-3 system utilizing a texting technique that will absolutely create success for you and your family. So let's get started. I want you to write down 25 of the top people that you know. Now, this is important. When I say top people that you know, we call those hot prospects. Now, I know you have at least probably 100 or so people in your phone. Most of us do. There was a survey taken that people at the age of 16 and over have on average 125 people in their phone. But I'm not asking you to write 125 names down. Write down 25 people who you know that are successful, that own a business, that are sick and tired of where they are. They may have shared these things with you. And I don't want you to prejudge these people. Sometimes we're thinking to ourselves, oh, they already have a nice car. They already have a nice home. They got everything going on for themselves. And we say, nah, I don't want to talk to them. Trust me, those are the people who know how to really see an opportunity, take advantage of it. So I want you to do that first. Write down 25 what we call hot prospects. And then I'm going to teach you a peak interest question. I'm going to tell you what to say to each one. And there's going to be some different variations, but I want you to just try this for me. You're going to write down that list, and you're going to just call up a person. You're going to say something like this. Let's say the person's Sally. And I always say Sally because I got an Aunt Sally, and she's just dear to me. I love her. And she makes a great apple pie. That's another story. So let's say Sally's on your list. And we're going to call Sally real quick, and you're going to be excited. Now, some of you may not be an excitable person sometimes. I need you to be that with me today. I want you to just stand up, and when you call each person, I want you to be standing up, and I want you to, even if you need to do this, do it. I want you to sing your favorite song, and I hope it's an upbeat song, you know, like Celebration or doggone it, Earth, Wind, and Fire, sing a song, or, I don't know, more Barry Manilow, like one of my friends called John. He's a Barry Manilow guy. Play whatever you need to play, sing whatever you need to sing, but I need you to feel good. Don't call people half dead. Because if you call somebody and you're like kind of sagging in your voice, man, they're like, whatever you got, they don't want. But when you're excited, this is what I want you to say. Hey, Sally, how you doing? Sally's going to say, hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Listen, I just saw something that I think is incredible, and I would love your feedback. If I sent you a text to look at something, would you take a look at it and give me your honest feedback on it? Because it could be a life changer for me, but I value your opinion. I need y'all to get that. You're excited about something. You're asking them would they give you some feedback, and you're saying, if I forward you something via text, would you take some time to take a look at it? Take you about 15, 20 minutes, and then would you give me your honest, true opinion and your feedback on it? They're like, sure I will. Most people say, sure I will. And you say, okay, I'm going to forward it to you now. What time can I expect you to look at it? Now, let's say they said 6 p.m. It's okay, great, 6 p.m. So I'll call you back at 6:30. You would have seen it for sure, right? They say, sure, I would have seen it, absolutely. All right, great, let me write that down. I want you to literally say what I'm saying. All right, Sally, let me write that down. You want me to call you at 6:30, and you'll give me the feedback. All right, great. I'll call you back at 6:30. Thank you so much. And this might even be something for you as well. Take a look at it. Get off the phone. Y'all, that should take 1 to 2 minutes. Do it again. Now, before you did any of these calls, by the way, I want you to role play. You're going to role play with me. We're going to do some role playing on the phone for about 10, 15 minutes. You're going to role play with some other partners in this business because we're going to help you master this. In about 10, 15 minutes, you're going to be all set. Because what I just said, anybody can do that. Notice what you didn't do. You didn't call a person you try to explain a business or you try to explain a product. You didn't even try to tell them to join your business. You just asked for their feedback. Then we're going to forward this text. Now, we created a text that we're going to give a full description of what is telecare. Now, I'm not going to go into details about it right now. Telecare, we believe, is going to be the business of the future. I think every single home within the next 2 to 3 years will be talking about and being a participant of telecare. Just imagine this real quick. Imagine you had access to a doctor 24/7. You and your entire family 24/7. Don't even have to leave your house and just look at your phone or your internet or on your laptop or what have you and a doctor can be talking to you, diagnose you, and call a prescription into your pharmacy. No copays, saving money. Matter of fact, we can be saving our country in this healthcare crisis because we are in a crisis at this time. We're going to forward them that text. We're going to forward them that little postcard via text. They're going to click that link. They're going to see some videos. It's going to be life-changing. And you're going to simply call them back at 6:30 like you promised. Always be a person of your word. You say 6:30, call them at 6:30. If it's supposed to be at 8 o'clock, call them at 8 o'clock. Be punctual. Matter of fact, be a minute or two early. And when you call them, you're going to only say this. Hey, Sally, how are you? Listen, Sally, did you have a chance to look at it? Now, it's either a yes or no. If it's no, then I'll tell you what to do with that in a moment. But most people, it's going to be a yes. Yeah, I saw it. Sally, what did you like most about it? Now, you're excited. I need you to have that excitement still. What did you like most about it? She's going to tell you what she liked most. She may say, I can't believe Diane Sawyer ran a little special about it. She may say, oh, my goodness, it's helping every stay-at-home mom have some freedom now, have a peace of mind for their children. They might even say, hey, I even saw the compensation part of it. Well, I can make $3, $6, $9 extra $1,000 per month, and you guys going to coach me? See, we don't know whatever they're going to say, but whatever they say to you, you know what you're going to say? That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I like. I want you to be in confirmation with them. And they're going to say, listen, while you were looking at that, I got a phone call from one of the top people in the company, and I told them a little bit about you, Sally. They said, and they're very busy. I'm telling you, they are incredibly busy because they're getting the word about this telecare all around the country right now. But they wanted to speak to you for a moment. Hold on. Now, don't ask, will you please hold on? No. They already told you they were excited. They already told you what they like best. And you're going to tell them to hold on because while they were watching that video, you were texting the leadership to find out who's available to help you with Sally. You'll have my number. You have other leaders like Colin Rhodes. You'll have Mr. Steph out of California. You'll have John Cini. You'll have my pastor and my good friend Scott Becker out of Florida. You'll have our direct numbers. And you'll also have your sponsors' numbers as well. So whoever you text, whoever say I'm available to help you with that call, that you're going to call us, and we're on the call waiting for Sally. So when you call Sally back and she's ready to go, you're going to say, hold on, put us on the line, and we will show you, by you just listening, you're going to make an introduction. Hey, Sally, this is Mr. Cini. He's one of the top people in the company. He helps people all around make some extra money and help them get that telecare service for their families. He's a family man himself. He loves having fun, but he has a passion for our country and helping everybody win. And then you're going to say, Mr. Cini, this is Sally, good friend of mine or my aunt or whomever, and then you're going to get out of the way. Because, see, Mr. Cini or any other of the leaders, they'll know what to say to have Sally make an educated decision, to have Sally see the value of taking advantage of this low-cost opportunity and this low-cost service. And even if Sally says, well, I want to give it some thought, Mr. Senior or any other of the leaders will know how to say, Sally, I tell you what, I want to introduce you to someone else, or we'll introduce her to another, what we call exposure. We'll even send her a free prescription card where she can save up to 85% on her medication. In other words, we're going to give her something else to look at, something else to hear, something else to feel to help her make another decision. And hopefully, by people doing this 1, 2, 3 system, by piquing their interest, by forwarding that text message, and by putting them on a 3-way call, something that anybody can do, and we're going to coach you all the way till you hit that success wherever you want to go in life. Everybody's different. Some of you just need an extra $500 a month to make things better for yourselves. Some of you need an extra $2,000 or so a month. There's some of you that are high achievers. You're entrepreneurs, and you want to know what it's like to make that extra $9,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month. Whatever is your dream, we're going to help that dream come true. We ask that you be coachable, and we ask that you really want to see others win. If you possess those skills, if you possess that character, I promise you the leadership of telecare and this new texting technique system we have will help you make those dreams come true. Well, Brother Steph, that's all I have to say to our fellow friends and our future family members of telecare. Is there anything else you want to share, Steph?
Jonathan, excellent information, and I'm sure the information that you shared about text marketing and, just how to handle the process and how to get people plugged into the right individuals is going to help them grow their business in a massive way. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, and we'd like to thank you for tuning in and listening this evening. Goodbye for now.
Take care, everyone. I'll see you at the top. Be blessed.